Hello Virgo, my name is Paul and this is Dove and Serpent Tarot. And this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask that you connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And if there is anything you need me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. And remember, Virgo, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And wow, 10 of Cups, nice. That's very good. That is a lot of, that's a feeling like all of our cups are full, right? That our cups are kind of literally running over. This is tremendous fulfillment. I think something serious is about to happen in your life. Let's put that into some context with a 9 of discs. Yeah, that is an Ace of Cups. Interesting, the World and the Sun. You're getting all the best cards today, Virgo. Look at that. A lot of fire over here. This is really something else. Let's select our mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is one random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. And we'll put the Yin Yang Duck right on top. We're not going to look at that card until the very end, but we're doing something different on this channel. We're a little more interactive here, okay? So if you get a sense, an idea, a feeling of what that card is, I want you to type it into the comment section. Okay, just as an exercise. I want to see if we can tap into our intuition, if we can raise our vibrations as a collective, as a community, and start discerning this mystery card together. Okay. Now, you don't have to play along if you don't want to. At the end of the video, there will be a moment of stillness where we can all kind of provide our final answers. But before we get there, let's take a look at these cards individually. Now we've got major, major, and major. We have our trinity of major arcana cards. So this is very good. There is something serious about to happen in your life. Something major is going on. Okay. We have a lot of fire energy. 1, 2, 3 fire cards. We have some very good water energy. Where's the air? We don't really have any swords. We have the Justice or Adjustment card. This is the Libra energy. This kind of takes the place of the air energy, I guess. And then we have some Earth, which is nice. And of course, the Universe or World card is some Earth energy as well. So there is a lot taking place. We're manifesting something that is going to be absolutely wonderful. First thing I notice is, of course, the Sun and the Justice or Adjustment. Sun and Libra energy. I feel like with these two, we'll talk about this one first with the Libra energy. I feel like it's a good time for you to focus on cooperation, okay? A good time for cooperating toward a common goal, right? And that's kind of what I see here. I feel like you are ready to shine, right? I feel like you're ready to fully manifest the kind of the final outcome of this thing. Maybe it's a work thing. Maybe it's a business that you're involved with. Maybe it's a personal thing, a relationship, family situation. Wherever this is taking place, I feel like we're just about there, right? We're just about there. I think it's a very good time for us to focus on this kind of cooperation. I kind of feel like you're in more of a social mood currently than you usually are. Because we have a lot of this water energy that's leading us into this sun energy. And then, of course, we have this. This is the Libra energy. This is in the position of our environment. Okay? So I feel like you're kind of ready to just start. You're ready to celebrate, right? You're ready to kind of to get together with everybody and really get this thing done, you know. The 10 of Cups in the middle here. This is the ultimate fulfillment. This is like we're working to get this last cup filled. there's just one thing left to do, right? Before all of this gets activated. The Nine of Pentacles is crossing that Ten of Cups. So this is kind of saying that, look, our final fulfillment, our goal, our satisfaction, these 10 full cups are not here yet, right? Getting close, though. There's still more work to be done. And I think this work involves you connecting with other people. I think we're in this kind of social mood. We know that we're getting really close to success here. So it's kind of like we've already opened the champagne, and it might have been a touch too early to open everything, but it's fine. It's opened now, but let's not forget that there's still a little bit more work to do. Let's not count all of the chickens before all the eggs hatch, right? But whatever you're doing, it really is a manifestation of your ultimate self, your purpose. I think you have this meaning of life that's underneath everything, right? And I think this feels really good. I get such a warm, joyous feeling from all of these cards in this kind of combination. We have the good earth energy. It's steady, it's progress, it's success. You've done the hard work. The Eight of Pentacles is in the background. You've paid attention to the details. You haven't cut any corners. You've really done it slow and steady. And now there's just a little bit more to go before the final success. And really, what you're doing, the work that you're involved with, now maybe this isn't a career thing, maybe you're retired, I don't know. Whatever you're involved with, it has far-reaching applications, far-reaching implications. It's not just for you alone, right? It is your purpose, but it's something that is almost going to illuminate the world, the universe. And that's echoed with this Sun card here in the future too, because I feel like the sun shines because it's its will to shine, right? Because that's its true nature to do that. But everybody in the world benefits from that sun shining. But the sun's just being a sun. It's just doing what it does naturally. It's just fulfilling its own nature. But everybody is benefiting from it, right? So to me, this is kind of saying that you know yourself well enough. You know what you're all about. You know what your purpose is. And it's very important that you fulfill that, because we all need you to fulfill that. Not only because we get inspiration, we get some light and some heat. My voice today. We get some light and some heat from your fulfillment. It encourages us, right? It enlivens us to do the same thing, right? But I feel like there's an emphasis here on this cooperation that it might not leave you a lot of time for yourself to really experience this kind of fulfillment, right? This kind of connection with your true nature, with your purpose. Because I feel like there's an emphasis here on the external, on the cooperation, on getting things done. If you're starting a business, you're starting a foundation, you're volunteering, whatever the work is that you do, I feel like there's not much focus on self, right? And maybe some of this earth energy and this water energy needs to be directed toward you, but I feel like there's not a lot of time for your personal projects, for just to kind of stay at home and do the self-care stuff, right? So be aware of that, right? Be aware of this sun energy, basically. Are we too focused on what we are giving out to others that we are not taking care of what we need within? Maybe the Ace of Cups is within, and that's what we kind of need to take care of so that we can continue to shine for the rest of the world, right? Now, this Princess of Wands. This is telling you there's something in the environment. There's something in this social kind of scene that really is has piqued your interest, right? I think there's something that is kind of attractive to you, okay? There's a reason why we feel more social right now. And it's interesting looking at this because I wonder if there is something else going on. I'm getting like a second message here. I kind of feel like there's somebody in your life, maybe a fire sign person, honestly. There might be a fire sign person in your life that is rather intrigued by you because you have this kind of almost a Libra quality. You have this, I don't know if I wouldn't call it stoic, but it's almost a little bit secretive. It's almost like a little bit mysterious, right? That you have this very strong will, you have this assertiveness, you shine very brightly. But there's something, maybe it's that you don't fully share your emotions. The Justice Adjustment card is a pretty logical card. It weighs things against this essential truth, right? It assigns value to things. So this is kind of quite logical. And I think there's somebody that really is intrigued by you, that wants to know what you're all about, that is more attracted to you because you're, not that you're protective or that you're secretive about your feelings, but it's just not something that you readily share because it's maybe just not practical, right? But inside there is this Ace of Cups. This is down beneath the surface. This is within you. So I feel like you kind of have this desire to connect with somebody on this deeper level, and maybe you want to express your emotions along with everything else that you're doing. I feel this second kind of message that there is maybe something, and it doesn't have to be romantic, I guess, but it kind of feels like it's a deeper connection with somebody that might be a fire sign. And I feel like, even if we're not ready to admit it, I feel like you're attracted to them too. Okay. But I feel like they see you as somebody kind of mysterious. Yeah. But I think a large part of your energy is not devoted to that kind of relationship. You know what I mean? There are too many other things for you to do. It's almost as if there's not enough time for you to really incorporate this or explore, perhaps, this kind of relationship. Okay? That's something to keep in mind as we move forward. And maybe the 9 and the 10 here, maybe there's something to this. I mean, we do have 8, 9, but then a 10, it's kind of we do a jump, right? 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, but then we switch over to the Cups. And maybe the last thing here, the 8, 9, maybe the 10 has to be a Cups card, has to be some water energy. Maybe the only thing that's preventing us from getting this 10 of Cups, this perfect fulfillment of life, is the addition or the manifestation, the realization of this Ace of Cups and a deeper connection, perhaps with this fire person, maybe a Sagittarius. Maybe this second message that I'm getting is that final cup that will bring you to the 10 of Cups, right? Ultimate, complete happiness and fulfillment. Interesting. It's possible. It's possible. There's some reluctance on your part, though. Here we have an 8 of Wands. This is the feeling like we have to keep our focus. It's almost that this, maybe this fire person, maybe this Sagittarius energy, whatever we are attracted to, but not yet perhaps willing to admit. Maybe we see it as too much of a distraction. Maybe we feel that it would take away our creative energy, take away our progress, and it would limit the success that we're achieving, right? It's an unwanted distraction, perhaps. I'm kind of getting that feeling with the Eight of Wands, and why this is not a desirable card, why this is in the position of what we don't want, right? But, you know, we have a Prince of Wands, and down here we had you as the Princess of Wands. I feel like this is a union that's kind of meant to be. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic, but there's a deeper connection there that I think ultimately you want, but it seems like it's not practical at the moment, but it might be exactly what you need, right? And I think the Eight of Wands is kind of representing a growing anxiety, right? A lot of stress, but not mental stress, not really physical stress either, but this is just more of an energetic, creative kind of stress. It's a buildup of anxiety, perhaps, and I think we need to find a way to discharge this. And it's really the tension, I think, that's growing between you and this other person, maybe a fire sign, maybe a Sagittarius. I think there's growing tension between the two of you, and we need to do something with that because it is becoming an obstacle. Okay, I want to look at the mystery card now. I feel like this is going to be our confirmation. And this is the point of the reading where I ask you to connect with these energies and with these images. Let's see if we can raise our vibrations. Let's see if we can discern this mystery card together, okay? I'll switch the camera. If you want to pause the video, go ahead. If you don't want to play along, that's fine too. I think it's going to be some water energy. Or it's going to be something like art or temperance card. Could be a Leo card, the strength or lust card. Could be the Emperor. I'm thinking, obviously, fire sign, major arcana energy. Do you have your final answer in? Let's see what this is. It is the Empress. The Empress. Yeah, I kind of think we're onto something here. But you like to be in charge. You might be willing to entertain this kind of a thing, but only if it's on your terms, right? Only if it's according to your rules. And only if it doesn't detract from the progress, the success, the work that you're involved with, right? So the Empress really has to be in control, and you're very selective of who you let get close to your Ace of Cups, right? No, there's no innuendo here. But I think this is something that is going to be good for you. I think this is, if we can slowly ease into it and open ourselves up to it, I think that this might give you that last cup, right? That last step to ultimate fulfillment, to complete realization. I think it's the one cup that's missing. And then I think we really activate this Empress energy. Very interesting. I'm very curious now. We're going to do an extended reading, though, too. If you want to stick around, click either above or below in the video description. New readings for Virgo every Tuesday and Saturday at 6 a.m. Chicago time. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. I want to thank you for watching this video all the way through until the end. It really helps out the algorithm, and that helps out the channel, so I appreciate that. I want you to know that you are the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you, I love you, and we're all in this together.